Hello, hello! We are back with another little product review. This time it is for this wonderful little piece of dog game equipment. This is by Trixie Pet Products. They're one of my favorites out there. They always make really cool stuff. So this here is the Strategy Game Memory Trainer 3.0. So basically, there's going to be treats inside and this tray that pulls out. And all the dogs have to do is learn to push the button and the treats will come out. And so when you first start training this, you'll keep the button really close to the game. But then over time, as the dogs get really good at it, you can start moving the button like across the room. And that'll make it a little more challenging for them. I've also heard of people using this as a slow feeder for their dog's kibble. They'll put their kibble in there for like their breakfast, and then the dog has to walk back and forth, hitting the button, then going back to that, and it slows down their eating. So basically the top comes off. There's your on and off switch, and then this is where the treats go, and you can adjust this mouth to make it bigger or smaller depending on the size of the treats and depending on how many treats you want to come out at once. Because if you make this really big, then like more than likely it's going to dump a ton of treats out. So like I said, there's an on-off button in here, and then there's also an on-off button on the bottom of this. So if your dog is pushing the button and nothing is coming out, you might want to check to make sure that is switched on, because that has happened to me. Okay, and now these fine chihuahuas here are going to show you how it's done. Yeah! Yeah, Gracie's excited. Okay, Belle. Do you remember? You got to push that button. You got to push it a little bit harder. Push the button. Good job. Thinking about it. How do I get those treats again? Did it have something to do with that button? There you go. Good girl. Okay, Lily has been all about this game, but it's been a few days since we've played it, so let's see if she remembers. Oh yeah! So some people, like, they'll make the distance between the button and the feeder even farther apart. Still wondering, how do I get more treats? Let's see. I'm trying not to help her. Hey, Lil, what are you doing? Get more treats. Push the button. Push it harder. There you go. Good girl. All right, little chickie. You gotta push it. There you go. Sometimes they just don't push it quite hard enough, and really, it's quite sensitive as it is. So it's like they're just scratching at it, which is not enough. You gotta push it. She loves using her paws. Push it. There you go. Good girl. You little monkey. Okay, here we go. So Gracie has not had as much practice with this game. The other girls kind of hog it. They love it. And Gracie doesn't use her paws as much, but it totally counts if they like boop the button with their nose too. Ooh, get it, Grace. Can you paw? Oh, that's adorable. Oh no. So sometimes this happens, like barely nothing comes out. There we go. Good girl. And if that happens, you might just need to adjust this setting in there for the treat, so how big that little mouth opens. Good girl, Grace. Can you do it again? Pot. She's like, I don't know. Oh, you're so close. Gracie, pot. Pot. Oh, yes, that's good. There you go. She's getting the idea. Just helping her out a little bit. Good job. Good job, Grace. Honestly, I shouldn't have done this either. I should have started with the button closer. Oh, good girl. Perfect.